student athletes need to learn how to be kind and compassionate towards themselves, give themselves a little bit of grace. And with that comes self-care. And really, self-care plays a huge role in mental wellness and overall well-being. Because something that I do with folks that I work with when we talk about self-care, there's a self-care inventory that I use that really breaks self-care down into 5 components. So there is psychological self-care, physical self-care, emotional self-care, spiritual self-care, and the particular inventory that I use looks at academic self-care. If I'm working with folks during the transition or who are not in college anymore, then we kind of shift that a little bit and we look at, okay, let's consider career self-care, right? And every single component, ask the person who is filling out the inventory several questions that helps them assess, where am I, what am I doing, how am I taking care of myself, how am I taking care of my mental health by considering all of these different components. First aspect of self-care is physical self-care, and things that fall under that category include, are you getting enough sleep? At least 7 to 9 hours of sleep. Are you eating healthy, nutritious foods? Do you get a physical checkup once a year? Are you taking care of your body? Are you engaging in playful, joyful activities? Those are some of the things that fall under physical self-care, and really every single person can add more things, whatever they feel is relevant to them. Another thing that falls into this may be taking into consideration what my exercise is going to look like now that I'm not part of, being a student athlete anymore. So student athletes may not have 4, 5, 6 hours to train anymore. And so what is this going to look like? How is my transition to, I only have an hour to go work out, or I only have an hour to go to the gym? And what is that going to look like? What is that going to feel like? And it's okay if it feels odd. It's okay if you feel, oh, this doesn't count as a workout, because that is part of that transition process that your body and your mind needs to get accustomed to.